Hey folks, everybody's talking about this submarine. It goes on and on and on. It's the top thing being talked about on the news. And it's tragic, for sure. But in May, 170,000 illegal aliens crossed the border in the United States. They've apprehended over 100 terrorists. Folks, they're doing this to keep your attention off what really matters. Yes, what really matters. Tragedy of the magnitude of basically an average car crash, which is sad, but happens every day, all the time in the United States of America. Fentanyl deaths are far greater today than what died in the submarine. It's just the submarine's a great story to keep you rolling into this Friday, and we're going to talk about this on the show today, by the way, folks. Rolling into this Friday where they try to drop a lot of bad news or more what they would call interesting news, the bright shiny object in the corner. Don't let them do it, folks. Keep your eye on the border. The border is one of the biggest catastrophes in future terrorist attacks that's going to happen in this country. The supercells, sleeper cells, that are being built. And I mean it just like that. Supercell sleeper cells, meaning that there are people, men walking across the border, military fighting age, by the tens of thousands, and we don't know where they're at. We don't know where they're going. This is the future battle, folks. This is the issue that we're going to deal with down the road. No doubt about it. And they're going to be able to get their hands on weapons. No doubt about it. And that is when you're really going to find out why our founders, it was such a blessing to have the Second Amendment to the Constitution, where we have the right to bear arms. And I hope you're practicing. Heck, all my neighbors have gun ranges on their property. I wish my property was bigger. I would have a gun range on mine, but I can use theirs, so that's just as good, really. So you better practice, you better pay attention, better understand that what's going on today by the enemy of this country, externally and internally, is that there are people that are going to eventually mount up against us inside this country. It's going to be a war. Can't tell you when, but it's going to happen because we're not minding the border. We're allowing people to walk across and disappear into this gigantic country. How long did the Chinese police force that they've had around the country, how long were they operating before we figured it out? I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of tragedies every single day, and they're horrible. But do not let them take your eye off the ball of the bigger issues. Stay tuned to the show today, folks. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock Central Time. We'll see you soon. God bless.